Sam Rubin, KTLA journalist and longtime entertainment anchor, dies at 64. Rubin died at his home of a heart attack. His last appearance on KTLA was on May 9th. He did not appear Friday on KTLA's 7 to 9 a.m. Morning news as usual. KTLA reported that Rubin's colleagues said he showed no outward signs of illness the day before. Rubin was a fixture in Hollywood who enjoyed rare longevity with a single station throughout his career. On camera, Rubin was unfailingly jocular and warm, often talking about his off-air activities with his wife and 4 children. Chatting with Rubin live on KTLA has long been a staple of any publicity tour for stars of movies, TV shows, concert tours, and anything else involving entertainment. Rubin was a co-founder of the Critics' Choice Association. The organization paid tribute to him, calling him a guiding force for the organization that bestows awards for movies and TV shows. Rubin was the recipient of a Golden Mike Award, a Lifetime Achievement Award from Southern California Broadcasters Association, and winner of Best Entertainment Reporter from the Los Angeles Press Club. He penned 2 celebrity biographies over his long career, one about Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis and a 1990 book about Mia Farrow co-authored with Richard Taylor. Early in his career, Rubin covered entertainment news for Group W Television, and he was a correspondent for the 1980s New York area cable channel Movie Time. According to his KTLA bio, he supported several organizations including the MS 150 Beta Bike Tour and supports LA schools and literacy programs. A 1982 graduate of Occidental College, he is survived by his wife Leslie and 4 children. Sean Burroughs, former MLB player, Little League World Series and Olympic champion, dies at 43 years old. The sad truth reveals that Sean Burroughs died in the park's parking lot, whereas trying to guide a Long Beach Little League team that included his 6-year-old son Knox. Long Beach Fire Department went to the park because someone was having a heart attack and they got a call for help. Public Information Officer Brian Fisk said, "We did everything that we could to save his life, but it wasn't enough." He won 2 Little League World Series trophies and the gold medal at the 2000 Olympics with the United States team led by Tom Lasorda. Burroughs, who is 43 years old, had a short big league career from 1998 to 2005 that was cut short by drug abuse. The San Diego Padres drafted Burroughs with the 9th pick in the first round of the 1998 MLB draft and thus began his big league career, where he hit .278 with 12 round trippers and 143 RBIs on the road with the Padres, Tampa Bay Rays, Arizona Diamondbacks, and Minnesota Twins. Sean Burroughs had his first big break in the Little League World Series. He is the son of 1974 AL MVP Jeff Burroughs. In 1992 and 1993, he helped Long Beach win back-to-back LLWS titles, making them the first league in the U.S. to do so. Burroughs made LLWS history by being the first American player to throw back-to-back no-hitters during Long Beach's 1993 title run. He also hit .600 at the plate. Barry Newman, who played the lead in Vanishing Point, and Petra Kelly, death at 92. His wife Angela told The Hollywood Reporter that Newman died of natural causes at New York Presbyterian Columbia University Irving Medical Center on May 11th. In the movie Vanishing Point, Barry Newman drove a powerful Dodge Challenger across the American West. On the NBC show Petrocelli, he played a defense attorney. 92. The actor from Boston was ready for a change of pace after acting in The Lawyer, 1970 on Broadway. He was offered the part of a man who had to drive a car from Denver to San Francisco in the action-packed 1971 Fox movie Vanishing Point, directed by Richard C. Sarafian. In 1957, he made his Broadway debut as a jazz musician in the Herman Wouk comedy Nature's Way. Within a year, he was in Maybe Tuesday with Alice Ghostly, which was written by Mel Tolkien and Lucille Callan of Your Show of Shows. He had roles in several TV films and the 1980s show King Crab. He also worked on the films City on Fire, 1979, Amy, 1981, and Good Advice, 2001, and he played Professor Max Bloom on the TV shows L.A. Law, Murder, She Wrote, The Fall Guy, and the O.C. Newman's success was cut short when he was diagnosed with vocal cord cancer in 2007, but he got better. Recently, he worked with Fury again as a writer and director on the independent film Finding Hannah, 2022. Glenda Jackson, Oscar-winning actress and former MP. Glenda Jackson has died at the age of 87 after a brief illness, according to her agent, Lionel Larner. One of the world's greatest actresses has died, and one of my best friends has died as well, he told NPR. Jackson died Thursday morning at her home in London, he said. In addition to a distinguished career that included Oscar, Tony, and Emmy awards, Jackson represented her London district as a member of Parliament's House of Commons for 23 years. Jackson lived her life in 3 distinct acts. The first, and longest act, was as one of the finest actors of her generation. She blazed hot on the stage, first attracting notice in 1964 with the Royal Shakespeare Company, when she played Charlotte Corday in Peter Brook's production of Marat Sade, set in a mental hospital. She reprised her role in the 1967 film. Despite great screen and stage success, she starred in Eugene O'Neill's 5-hour play, Strange Interlude, in London and on Broadway. Jackson admitted that her profession had its insecurities. When asked about retirement in a 2019 interview on YY's Fresh Air, Jackson replied, "Well, if I don't get offered to work, then I'll be retired. I've had a good run."